Look at the popularity, sir. Welcome to the show, the Chevrolet Cricket Show first. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not Jaideep Mukherjee. Sorry about that. Sir, I can't believe the kind of response you're getting. We traveled together on a train from Mumbai to come here, budget being a little low. And everywhere we went, everybody was after Mahendra Singh Dhoni. I can only think of Preeti Zinta getting the same kind of attention.
Oh, that's really great.
And similar hairstyle. Okay, let's start with that, yeah, because people, I think in the Bible there's a character called Samson who apparently all his strength was in his hair. Now, sir, ye jo situation hai, you cut the hair. Why?
Because it's a long series. We are going to West Indies. It's a 2-month series, so I thought it's better if I get a haircut in India rather than getting it in West Indies.
You want to save money? Brian, wonderful pictures there. We're going to talk about your life, but we'll start with this India series that just concluded. You've got the captaincy back, 37 years. Is that what you wanted? More pressure?
Not really, but Chandrapur ran away from it. So they asked me, I mean, the past players, even the present players got phone calls. And, you know, that sort of pressure coming from them. And I do understand my role in West Indies cricket. And I thought, well, you know, if they see it as necessary, then why not give it a shot? And I think we had a decent 2.5 months so far.
But let's talk cricket. We've got Glenn McGrath. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Best fast bowler that you've ever seen? Yeah? Yeah, this is like the UN audience. We've got all colors, all ages, all sizes. And I think they're very, very clear about the fact that Glenn, of course, is already embarrassed and we've got 4 episodes to go. Oh, but Glenn, always love, always respect. You've set the cricket world on fire for a long time. And I'm sure people ask you about this, but in our part of the world, when we read about Australian cricket, they always mention this one odd thing, that you come from country Australia. Is it Australian country? What is the word they use?
Yeah, I was born and bred in a small country town in the middle of New South Wales. It's about 5 hours drive west of Sydney. There's 3,000 people there. I grew up on a sheep and wheat farm and you know, always loved sport as a young fella. Always wanted to be a cricketer. You know, if you asked me when I was younger what I wanted to do was play cricket for Australia. To me, that was there couldn't be any better job than that. And you know, growing up, I played a lot of sports. Played a bit of golf, a bit of tennis. Played a lot of basketball as well, and some cricket. I played a little bit when I was younger, but got to the teenage years, and our captain of the local team thought I couldn't bowl. So it was. So I probably didn't play as much as I would have liked when I was younger, but I think growing up in the bush, it gives you a different upbringing.
Brett, namaste.
Namaste.
And welcome to Dubai, where we're shooting.
Thank you. Nice
As you can see, lots of people turned out, always a very popular figure all over the world, universal appeal. Brett, let me begin by, we want to look at your entire life. I know it's a long way to go as well, sort of like he's an old man. But let's go back and start at the beginning, somewhere in Australia. Apparently there were 3 brothers playing backyard cricket. One was Shane Lee, the other was Grant Lee, and the third was yourself. Tell us a little bit about that early experience.
Well, playing backyard cricket was always quite tough. Having an older brother, Shane. Shane was always, as most older brothers are, he was probably the biggest cheat in the family. You know, I always used to have to jump over the fence, get the tennis ball. My younger brother, Grant, Shane used to always bat first, I used to always bowl. And my younger brother Grant used to always field. So Grant retired at 15 because he was a fieldsman. And I think I became a bowler because I had no choice.